And the round is about to start. 10 seconds to go. And it has started round one. Let's look at first board game. Ahan versus Harsh. We have a Rai Lopez. It's a blitz game, so 3 plus 2 is the time control. 2 seconds increment every move. Exchange of knight and bishop. And Ahan goes for the pawn, which he gets, I think. On other boards, we have Aryan versus Aditya, Ishan versus Advaith. This will be an interesting match. Let's keep an eye on this also. Oh, we have the Giko Piano tricky line. They're following theory. So basically, Ahan's up a piece. Knight g4 was a blunder. Harsh just lost a piece there. He has a great sender. Let's look at this game. Oh, this is blown up. Still equal. The queen tries to stay connected to the knight so that if bishop takes, queen can take, I guess. So now it's going to a very quiet position, it looks like. Meanwhile, first game. Whoa, what has happened here? Oh my god! Wow, that's a huge turnaround. See what happened here? Ahan misses queen f2. Here, Harsh played queen f6, threatening queen f2, but Ahan misses it and gets checkmated. That's a huge result in the first round. Aditya Aryan is also going on. Let's have a look. Aditya's up a piece, right? Yeah. So material wise, Aditya is up by 8 points. So this is almost completely winning. Let's have a look at oh, Ishan has won a pawn and now he has good control. He has a target on c7 and a6. He has a c file. He also has the option of exchanging. But of course, he's going to take the pawn. So white's going to win with the c file basically. Any other game? Samartha Arush is also going on. Whoa. I remember Arush defeated Samartha recently in a rapid tournament, but here it's blitz. Samartha has more time and he's up a piece. King is safe. So all good. Oh. All good ideas for white. Meanwhile, what has happened to Ishan's game? Ishan is still up 2 pawns, But now he has to worry about the d pawn a little bit. No back rank issue. The king comes up. And Ishan starts pushing his pawn. This is not as easy as it looked initially. Still some chances for black. Oh my god! Another surprise on the second board. Ishan blunders a mate in one. He played king f1. He should have played, I guess, rook d8 or push the pawn was fine. He played king f1, blundering a mate. That was another surprise. Meanwhile, Aditya is still winning. That is almost decided. Here he is winning a rook with Samartha, right? Winning an exchange basically. Time is an issue now for Samartha. There's 2 seconds increment, so that's not a big issue, but still. Why is this game taking so long? Aditya is winning, no? Yeah, he's. Why did he promote? Oh, he promoted. Support is there. It's fine. This game, 28 seconds for Samartha. Now it's easy. He's just going to exchange queens and. Any other game going on? I don't think so. Is this going on? Yeah, it's over. Just this game. Now he is getting a pass pawn, right? This pawn is passed. Okay. Plays the check. King moves. Pawn falls. King moves. Harsh is very proud of his achievement. In blitz, anything can happen. That is why our bullet masters Ahan and Ishan lost in the first round. So after round one, who all are there? He's trying to give checkmate with the rook and king. Looks like. I remember a stalemate last time when he tried to checkmate with 3 pieces. This time, let's see what he's going to do. This time he has more time. Yeah, now it's over. So round 2 is about to start. So we have 21 players. Somebody joined at the last minute probably. Second round, Aditya versus Siddharth. Let's have a look at this game. This has to be interesting. E4, E5. We'll have a Gecko piano, or will we have a, yeah, we have a Gecko piano. Siddharth invites a fried liver attack. Will Aditya go for it? No. He goes for a safer Gecko piano main line. It's a very symmetrical position now. White gets a pin first. Black attacks the bishop, challenging it. This never promises to be that good for white. Just equal. White should have played bishop back. Exchange is not great. No, should have played bishop g4. We'll keep an eye on other games also. Samartha and Athan are also playing. Whoa, what is this? Black is a good sender. Shreya Aryan is going on. Yatin Srijan also going. Let's have a look at Yatin's game. Yatin has gone into a fried liver attack. Yeah. So this is exactly the line of fried liver attack. Let's see who knows the lines more. This is basically winning for white. And Srijan does not even play king e6. So this is good for Yatin. He's winning. He's winning a pawn with a better king. Whoa. Blunder by Srijan. He did not find a way to stop the checkmate. He gave up the queen. Samartha Atan is equal. Looks like white's position is slightly better because he's got the fi square. Yeah, that's the only difference, I guess. But black has also got the e4 square. Probably equal. Aditya Siddharth, another equal position. Queen comes into the party. Both queens, actually. Let's see how Aditya handles this position. b4, that's interesting. He goes for queen. Whoa! Aditya did not see the threat that Siddharth was making. Bishop g4. Queen g5 was a nice little trick, trap. So Siddharth is just winning. He's up an exchange. This is just an exchange of queens. Can he win this? That's the other next question. Advait Ahan, let's have a look. Ahan up a piece. Oh, Siddharth immediately blunders. He played rook c8 without checking, and he loses to loses the exchange. Now it's equal. Aditya up a pawn, I think. Siddharth could have taken the c3 pawn. Misses it. Misses. Oh, he wants the f2 pawn. Wow, that's a nice move by Siddharth. He wants f2. Will he take with the rook or the bishop? He takes with the rook, which is nice. b7 is hanging, but white's king is not so happy. He moves out of the way. There was also d4 to be played. d4 was better instead of moving the king. Would d4 have won? No. Now he plays d4. Samartha Atan still equal. Whose king is safer? Black's king is not that safe. White's king is a little more safe because of this nice little home. That home can easily become a cave. We have a draw for somewhere. Siddharth was offered a draw. He's not getting it. It's still equal though, right? But this bishop is not useful at all. Yeah, that's a problem for black. The black bishop. Samartha below 1 minute. Han finds a nice move, rook e4. Tying up white a little bit. Also blocking the queen from coming to g6. Han wins. Yatin is completely winning here. So let's look at these two games. b3 instead of rook d1. Rook d1 should have been played to defend the pawn. But Samartha plays b3 and he's down a pawn with 20 seconds left. Should be a winning end game because the pawns are all connected. D pawn is already passed, and these two pawns are doubled. It's just like one pawn. Rook e4, nice move by Atan. Both sides are getting the king up. At some point, black will start pushing his pawns, and that should be the winning idea. He should have played c6. Come on. Mini games are still going on. Dhruv Adrit, white is winning. Adrit is winning. Here, Atan versus Samartha is very interesting now. Atan plays rook e6, giving up the pawn, and Samartha misses it. Now the pawn is gone, right? No, there's still c5 still there. What's happening here? Now Aditya offers a draw. Is he losing? Siddharth is up in exchange. Wow, he's winning. He's winning. Can he win? Oh, he should have played pawn forward. Should have played pawn forward. Now he's losing another pawn, right? That was silly. But then the other, yeah, that was silly. And Siddharth wins here because white is losing one more pawn. Let's get back to Samartha and Atan. Atan has now two pass pawns. Should be winning easily because white has no way to create a pass pawn. Now there is a way, but black pawns are faster. Of course, white could not take. And there's no stalemate also. So b3 again, white cannot take because pawn will push forward. Now how will Atan win this? He pushed the wrong pawn a little bit. He finds it. Now he's getting the queen. Yeah? And we have a checkmate. Adrit versus Dhruv is still going on, but not for long. It's going to end soon. Adrit about to finish the game. Atik Harsh. Harsh, after defeating Ahan, is fighting against Atik. Adrit wins meanwhile. But this is winning for white, right? Not so clear. Not so clear though. Wow. He drops a pawn, does Harsh. This is now winning. Knight f2 and attack the pawns. Atik has very less time though. He's making random moves. Again, there's 2 seconds increment, so you don't have to panic when you're in time trouble. You have to play like. There, Ash makes a blunder, he gives up a full rook. Making a DC for Atik. The rook will stay here, right? Oh, he moved there to take the pawn. Okay. Why? You should have gone back and played this. Almost made, but not yet. Yeah, nice. Now the pawn is unchallenged. So we'll have a rook queen checkmate very soon. All pre-moves you can play here. 3 pre-moves and checkmate. So we are about to start the third round. Who's leading? Is any game going on? Shreya versus Aryan is still going on. Aryan is winning up by 2 queens. Is it? Yeah. Leaderboard we have. What is the leaderboard now? Atan, Atik, Siddharth, Adrit are on 2. There's some people on 1. And here Aryan wins. So third round about to start. Yeah. So first board we have Siddharth versus Atan chess god. Let's Keep an eye on this game. We'll keep an eye on all the first 4 boards. Right? You can do that, no? Evans Gambit by Siddharth. Wow. It's a very romantic opening, basically. Giving up a pawn. Get a very nice setup for white. These gambits you can play only if you know the opening well. And it looks like Siddharth knows it well. Or does he? Normally you get some sort of attack or initiative. It's not there here, but he has a sender. That is good. Now he has some attack. Black stops the threat. Oh. Nice move by... He could not play knight a5 because of queen b5 check. Fork. This knight e5. Takes, but now the initiative is gone. There's no initiative. White just has more space, that's all. And ahead in development. Black can just take out the knight, right? Plays the bishop out, f3. Oh, he missed queen d4. No? Oh, it was an exchange. Atik and Adrit, equal position. White has castled. Adrit is yet to castle. She will castle soon. Ahan Samartha, another equal position. Giko piano, right? Very quiet. Harsh and Aditya, white is definitely better, right? Equal material, white's better because he has more active pieces. White's pawns are doubled. So black has a better pawn structure. White's pawns not so good. It could be anybody's game. Oh, what has happened here? f4 played. Queen d4 check and now e4 falls. That's what happened. So Atan gets a pawn. But Siddharvan just takes a knight. Wow. This is what happens when you do such silly things with the king in the middle. The king should have castled long back. Then all these things would have been fine. Here, of course, black could not take the knight because of rook e1 winning the queen. So Atan is now down a piece. Oh, mouse slip. Atan makes a mouse slip. Oh my god, and he resigns. Adrit versus Atik. They're in deep thought. Why didn't he take the pawn? Oh, he couldn't. Queen f6. Okay. Queen f6. He defends the f2 pawn. It's a nice move. It looks passive, but it's okay. You need sometimes to make like defensive moves. It's fine. Opposite colored bishops. Queen plus 2 rooks. Very equal position. Ahan Samartha. Ahan's position looks nice. Here, Harsh is winning. No, he's just exchanged off. Just exchanges. Still equal. Harsh was trying to exchange off these double pawns probably. Wasn't successful though. Oh, nice rook lift by Harsh. Oh, I thought it was nice, but it hung a rook. Oh my god. It looked nice, but tactically there was a free rook. Harsh is offering draws in a position where he's lost. That's not good manners, and I've repeatedly told him several times. And he wins by resignation. Atik and Adrit. Adrit is up a pawn and has a great position. Oh. Atik is up a pawn and he has a good position. King Adrit never castled, and that's why his king is in trouble right now. Simple moves will win the game for Atik, no? With the king in the middle, everything wins. There was a direct threat of checkmate, which Adrit stops. Yeah, he played the F rook. The A rook was better because the F rook could stay and defend F2 or be useful for F4. What happened there? I think, yeah, Adil thought he got a free piece, but I also thought for a second he got a free piece, but the rook was also hanging. So Atik wins an exchange. He's also a pawn up. So he just defends the threat to f2. May not have been needed. Was it? Yeah, it was attacked. The rook was attacked. It was a nice move. So Atik keeping it under control and defending f2, over defending it. It's nice. Ahan Samartha. Ahan has a nice rook on the d7 square. Is that enough to win? I'm not sure it's enough. Samartha will soon challenge it, but he has to do it fast. 20 seconds left. Now black should be okay. Here f6, nice. Knight is free to move now. Black is definitely okay. Yeah, he goes for the knight endgame. This knight endgame, I think I like black more. Because black knight has more squares somehow. And white takes its square up. He brings the knight to another area. Hans king is more active though. Samartha's planning to kick it back. Nice move by Ahan here. King c7 never good. No. How can you play king c7? He's pawn endgame. Wow. Is this pawn endgame okay for white? King, get the king. Come. King b6. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no. Still not using the king. Samartha is not playing good endgames. You should have brought the king up. King d6. Of course, you should have played that before c5. I know time is less, but seriously, you have to use the king in an endgame. But how is Ahan going to win? Can he create a pass pawn somehow? b4 is not so nice. Now the king is active. Interesting position. Whoa, Ahan finds that nice exchange. Is this king active enough to win? Nobody has a pass pawn, but Ahan's pawns look more weak at the same time, more controlling. Wow. Could be a draw, but yeah, Han is looking for a way to win. I don't think there is any. He plays f4. Wow. But his pawns are still doubled only. You should have taken. Why not take? Should have just taken, no? Oh, he is putting a trap for Han, I guess. Not really a trap, but still. But why didn't he take here? He should have taken. No? Takes, and king. Anyway, Han has still got some time to think. Oh, what? That was completely unnecessary. What did Samartha do there? He gave a pawn up for free. This should be winning now. He's got 4 versus 3. There should be a pass pawn possibility somewhere here. That was silly. What was the need for that? What was the need for that? What is Ahan doing? He's not able to see a win here, I guess. He's repeating. Come on. What's there to think? I wish I could tell the winning idea, but it's finally plays it. Finally plays it. But when the king was on f3, it was even better. Now it's lost, no? Wow, is Ahan losing? When the king was on f3, he could have gone to g4 after taking. But here the king is too far. Okay, it's at least the h pawn, so it could be a draw if a hand keeps his sense. This can only be a draw. Even if it was any other pawn, it's still a draw because white has the opposition, but this is the h pawn. So that means it's even more easy to make a draw for white. Come on. Meanwhile, this game, wow, this is also interesting. Became a draw here, stalemate. This game, black has a pass pawn, black should be winning, yeah? Yeah, black is winning. White blunders a pawn also. So Atik is losing. He's lost. Right? So leaderboard right now, Siddharth is on 3 out of 3. I think Adrit will go to 3. There'll be 2 people on 3. Only this game going on. There are 6 rounds basically. So Atik in a lost position, do not offer draws. Come on. It's bad manners to offer draw in a completely lost position. It's just like making fun of the opponent. It's not nice. Does that? No, don't play this. Okay. If he played this one, it was stalemate. Sadri didn't play it. Now he wins, right? He gets a queen and wins. So the first half is about to get over of the tournament. Now comes the very important second half. Who can keep their calm and get that medal? First, second, third medal. So Shreya scored a win. Oh, he scored more than a brother. Jayant is higher rated, but he has had a bad tournament so far. So many people got a good first round win against higher rated opponent. But then they got too excited about it. This is just over, right? Now queen d2, get the king over, or bishop and give checkmate. Yeah, he's getting the king. Yeah, now bishop, come on. This was checkmate, no? Okay, he's going to bring the king. So defeating one higher rated player is not going to do much. Just one game. You need to be consistent. That's what's more important. So 3 rounds over. The second half of the tournament. Let's see. The leaders are playing this round on the top board. Siddharth versus Adrit. After this game, we will have a clear leader if it's not a draw. D4 by Adrit. So you have a safe D4 opening by Adrit. Safe and sound. Wow. Oh. Blunder by Siddharth and he loses a piece. The bishop gets trapped. He should have taken the knight. Adrit winning. Can he win? Let's see. Nice pawn structure and a piece up. You can't ask for more. He's just developing pieces, castling and all, which is the right way to play. Siddharth has to spice it up somehow. Let's see if he can do it. I get a feeling Adil is playing a little too fast. In a winning position, you have to be more careful. He dropped a pawn for no reason. Still playing fast. He exchanges. He started thinking a little bit now. But now he's just up by 1 point. He's down 2 pawns for a piece. Which is winning for white if it's middle game, but in the end game, the pawns will be more valuable. The C pawn is passed. D pawn could be passed. So, oh, Siddharth is going for G5. He is going for it. The more safer approach would be just to use the C pawn and create some play. But he goes for complications, hoping to get Adrit there. Maybe he's right. Makes sense. When your opponent attacks in the corner, you play in the center. That's a general principle. That's what Adrit does. Now we have some tension in the game. Wow. Can this be dangerous for white? Hard to believe if white plays properly, but looks scary. Siddharth has managed to get some counterplay. Adrit's still fighting well. Nice move e5, no? Where does the knight go? Goes back to g8. Now it's a free pawn. There's no rook g8, so it's fine. So they're still fighting. He finds a move. He plays castling. White is still under some problems, isn't it? King pawns coming at you. Wow. He finds it. Siddharth finds a move. He wins a queen, right? Wow, he traps the queen. Trapped. So he got his counterplay and now he's winning. Big turnaround. He's just up 2 points though, which is not much. But if he uses a queen properly, it should be good. Plays it. How do you defend it? Plays g3. Will Siddharth take or push or ignore it altogether? Oh, he takes the e5 pawn. What? Why? Why did Adit resign? He could have taken, right? What was the problem? Why would he resign there? I don't know what happened. Was he afraid of f6? Come on, you don't resign there. Okay, anyway. Fifth round is starting right now. So fourth round. Fourth round is. Are there games still going on? Wow. This is interesting. Aditya up a pawn. Actually, many games are going on. I'm surprised. Ahan up a pawn. Aditya up a pawn. Aditya now winning. How did he win? He won the queen somehow. Oh, Atan blundered a queen. Okay, that's almost over now. This game though, Ahan is now up by 2 pawns. Just play rook check. Wow, nice move. Not allowing rook to take the pawn, and now he has a pawn on c7. Right? He defends it. This is easy win now for symbol. Makes it easier. Right? What's Ahan thinking? Seriously? What's he thinking? Ahan, 25 seconds. Oh, the pawns are coming this way. What am I thinking? Oh, Ahan's pawns are coming this way. Now, oh, that changes everything. That changes everything. Oh my god. I thought the pawn was going that way. So we have 1 pawn extra for Han. And this is still winning, right? Still winning because the pawn is passed. Should be good to win. Wow, that's nice. Threatening mates every move. So he's forced to come to h2. White should just... he has just 20 seconds though. Yeah, he now starts pushing, but he should have done it with rook on c1, right? Would have got more space. Oh, he's losing a pawn now. With the check. This is interesting. This is now very interesting. It has become a pawn race. h6 is falling after the king moves. And then the pawn will run, this pawn will run, this guy will also run. Wow. Is he going to play the g pawn or the... Yeah, he was going to push the h pawn. But black doesn't let him. Yeah, he plays rook g6. Wow, but black is faster. Black is faster. Ahan is faster. Ahan's pawn is faster than white's. This still needs like 4 moves and still not a threat. Now Ahan just wins. He's getting a queen. With check. Did Ahan have to allow this? But it's still fine, I guess. So still not going anywhere. Any other game going on? Doesn't look like it. Dhruv Advaita is still going on. And what is happening here? Black cannot win this. Can white win? No, this should be a draw only. Right? The knight will stop the pawn. Ahan wins. Ishan Atik is still going on. And that's also over. Just this game going on. It should be a draw. Black will stay in front of the pawn while the black knight jumps around. So white will have no way to push the pawn forward. This will be a draw by some... Yeah, now it's just an easy draw, right? Come on, just take the pawn and make a draw. What is Advait doing? He can win with the knight. Yeah, now he makes a draw. Cool. So round 4 is going on. Round 5 about to start. Yeah. Right now there's only Siddharvind on 4 out of 4. He's having a great tournament. But can he finish well? The person challenging him is none other than Yatin. Can Yatin win and overtake Siddharvind? Not overtake, catch Siddharth. Because others are only on 3, Siddharth is on 4. We have a weird opening. What is this line? Sicilian, right? Yeah, the Sicilian. Sicilian Alapin. This is a weird position. I'm not really an expert on Alapin. Alapin is basically when you play c3 in the Sicilian as white against Sicilian. Oh, c4. That should not be good. It's okay. Yeah, because d4 is not a threat. It could be. White is still 2 moves away from castling. This was not good. No. You have to castle fast now, so you should develop this bishop first. See, problems. Problems for white. What of problems for white? Oh, I'm seeing problems everywhere. He plays h6. Seriously. You have to play with energy. Still good for black because c3 is hanging. But so was d5. He just castles because if c3 goes, so does d5. But does d5 go? No. Oh, he takes on c4. That's not a good idea because white just captures back. Should have taken on c3. Is white forced to go bishop e2 or is there some other move? There was bishop d5, but that would have allowed the pin. This is now black's pawn structure is better. They connected. White's pawns can be a target. Black even had the option of taking the pawn last move. He chose not to do it. White just defends it. Not in the best way. Queen b3 was better. Sorry, queen here. Rook is passive here. Black is still good. Black has a good position. What's happening here? Again, Ahan's rook has invaded the position. This time it can be challenged easily, but c2 is a problem. So it's not that easy to double the rooks. Oh, here what happened? Wow. Queen c2 played and then bishop f5 played by Yatin and Siddharth blunders queen b3. Bishop was not defended. He had to play queen b2. Yatin is winning. That leaves the tournament wide open. Anybody can win the first three spots now. Many people are having a bad tournament. Many high-rated players. But it's the last round that will decide everything, right? Even for people in the top 10. Yatin just plays calm chess. Rook takes a2 because this was never a threat. Siddharth wants to exchange rooks. Rook takes back. Meanwhile, Ahan has won a pawn. Yeah, clear pawn. Maybe 2 pawns. Ah, but there's a pin. Oh, he gets out of the pin in a nice way. He attacks the other bishop. He's still up by 2 pawns. Yatin has grabbed another pawn on c3. Now Siddhartha is hesitating because of back rank issues. That's his reason for hesitation. So many good options for black, right? Knight b4 chosen by Yatin. Good choice. Same times left. Let's have a look at this game. Ahan is winning another pawn. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe because this was better. Rook c2 would have guaranteed a pawn for Yatin. Sorry, Atik. He goes in front, which is not really the best position for Rook. Back is the best. Side is better. Front is never good. He's still getting a pawn, I guess. But Ahan is up by 2 pawns. Meanwhile, here Queen a5, pinning the knight. Nice. Siddhartha's fighting back. He's down a full bishop. Can Yatin win this? Yatin is now down to 20 seconds. Wow. Can Siddharth turn it around one more time, like last game? It's difficult here. He plays h3 to solve the back rank issues, leaving it to Yatin to find the continuation. That was rook a4, but okay. Wow. Now king is not safe. It makes it easy for Yatin. Knight d2. Siddharth fighting back, fighting back. It takes. He's going for the spin, but he's down a piece. Yatin still has 15 seconds and there is 2-second increment. So the pin is not a big deal. He can easily unpin himself. Yeah, see? Very easily unpinned. Yeah, nice move. Exchanging of the queens. Siddharth also low on time. This is still not clear because if you exchange of the pawns, it's a draw. Rook knight versus rook or just a knight. Wow. What happened there? Yatin gave up the knight for the pawn in game. That might have been a bad choice, is it? No, it's a good choice. He's getting the pawns. Wow. That was a split second decision by Yatin and it turned out to be right. His king is more active and closer to the pawns. So now he's getting the pawns. At least one pawn. Which should be enough in a pawn in game. Meanwhile, Atik Khan, what's happening? Khan's still up by 2 pawns, but Black's king is active. The thing with rook and games is, even if you exchange rooks, if it goes the pawn in game, it may still be lost. It will be clearly lost because pawn in games with one pawn up is easy. Usually. This is not easy. This is a draw. Siddharth has managed to trick Yatin somehow. The king is in front of the pawn. I mean, the black king is not in front of the pawn, which means it's a draw. Does Siddharth know the idea or does he? Yeah, he does it. He does it. If he had come here directly, it would have been a win. Now it's a draw. Yatin trying to confuse Siddharth a little bit. Let's see. So if Siddharth gets a draw, he'll still be leading with 1 round to go. Han wins meanwhile. And it's a draw by repetition. Would have been a draw by stalemate otherwise. Siddharth leading by 4.5 out of 5. There is Adrit behind him on 4. Ahan and Yatin are on 3.5. Going into the last round. Last round. Standings are very important. If Ahan wins this, he'll be on 4.5. If Adrit wins his game or draws it, right? Now, will he be winning if he draws? Will he be champion? No. If he draws it, there'll be a few people on 4.5. If Adrit draws. If Adrit wins, he is clear first. If Siddharth loses. Siddharth just needs a draw, basically, to be first or second. That means this is a more important game. Siddharth going for queen d2. Ahan is hesitating before castling. He's going to wait because of this sack idea. Siddharth is playing confident moves. Nice. Meanwhile, Adrit has a slightly worse position, I guess. Ahan decides to exchange of the knight. doubling up the pawns for. But after the exchange, the knight cannot come to e7, which is normally a good square for knight to attack. Knight will have to go to, like after this, takes. Knight will have to go to a7, right? Or b8. Where will he go? He goes to b8 because there it is more future. Knight here. Adrit winning. Wow, that means if Adrit wins, he will be first or second. And if Siddharth loses, Adrit will be clear first. Siddharth is getting a pass pawn. Wow. that's nice. But his king is still in the middle chilling. Ahan plays queen a8, a double attack. Oh, he finds a way to defend it. He defends both. Oh, knight d6 was there, na? Attacking it again. Attacking both again. But I guess Ahan just needed this because there's no way to defend d5 now. Pawn is gone. It's a problem with double pawn. They're weak. They can't be defended with other pawns. There's nobody else there. Queen c4. Still not castling. Will Ahan go for queen takes or knight takes? Oh. Knight takes because that defends the c7 square. Queen takes was queen c7. Now he just castles. I guess black will also castle. No. Is the a pawn dangerous enough? There was queen b5 there, no? But c6 would have been played. So Siddharth's play is based on the a pawn. Black will need some time to. Oh, he exchanged of that beautiful knight. Okay, sensible. But Black's bishop is never going to get in the game so easily, no? Oh, it can actually. He could have played d5 there itself. He go. Oh, blunder by Siddharth. Did not see the threat. Should have played king f2. Now the king is also weak. This is not going to be good. Oh, he went back. Why? Why? Still too passive to defend the c7 pawn. Okay. Even b6 matter. Oh, he went back there. That's fine. Yeah, makes sense. Now he's trying to get his bishop in the game with e4. That pass pawn can be really. He could have played rook b1, no? No, rook b1, rook a8. This is by no means easy for Han. Oh, queen b6. Nice. Han is preparing rook a8. That might not have been a good idea. Now the knight is too passive. It has to go back, right? No other move. Queen's also not doing much. What is it? Pawn is everything for Siddharth. It's giving Han headaches. Because his bishop is basically practically doing nothing. That's why it doesn't really affect Siddharth. Now a7. Wow, that queen is now totally passive, right? Oh my god. Is this dangerous for Han? Siddharth has a lot of time to think. He plays queen c6. Interesting. Han defends the pawn. What's he doing? What's he planning though? Queen b7 by He's just in time to free up that queen. Queen goes back to a4. Now Ahan has a choice between rook a8 and queen a8. He chooses a rook, freeing the queen up. Was that good or... This is risky for Ahan. He's up 2 pawns, but that a pawn is causing all the problems. Meanwhile, Adrit is winning. Oh my god, Adrit blundered and he's now losing. He is losing. Oh my god, what did Yatin do? No, what did Adrit do? He just completely collapsed from a winning position. The knight is freed up. So that's knight. Oh, I thought he would put the queen and ask the knight to go back. Now I guess this bishop is coming into the party now. That makes things difficult for Siddharth. Oh, Siddharth is bailing out, but bailing out will not do any good. He had queen b1 and bishop e3. That was better, no? But he goes for the safer approach. He's up by 3 pawns now. This should be easily winning. So that means in the standings, if Yatin wins, which he is probably going to, there'll be a lot of 4.5 people, and one of them will be the winner. One of these guys, no, one of Ahan, Yatin, or Siddharth. Who has a better butch? Siddharth still has a better butch. Wow. So he might still be the champion even after losing the last round. We'll wait for the medals. Let me unmute everyone. Oh, wait. One game is still going on. Siddharth Ahan is still going on. Ahan up by 3 pawns, but 10 seconds left. 20 seconds for Siddharth. There's still some fight left in the position. The knight's very active. Wow. Siddharth is showing good resistance. Good resistance. Black has no pass pawns yet. No rooks. Wow. Knight d5, come on, it was a good square for the knight. Should have gone there. Where is the knight going? There's no good squares. No. He's exchanging. Exchanges will only help the side who's already winning. The side who's defending should keep the tension. That's why knight d5 should have been played. Rook a2 should not have been played. This is now clearly winning for Han. Right? The pawn is falling. And there'll be 3 pass pawns, all running down the board. This is practically over. King d1 wins, no? Yeah, he plays it. He does not even take the knight. He should have, no? Pawns are rolling. Wow. Now it's over. The only thing that will save him is stalemate, but that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. No, king moves, and game over. Siddharth will be on 4.5, Ahan will be on 4.5, and so is Yatin. 3 people on 4.5, and those 3 will win the first 3 medals. And the tournament is over. Let me unmute everyone. You can unmute yourself. Please click on unmute to unmute.
Sir, I won against Jayant Verma. Oh my god, for the last game.
Ahan is first.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. He has a better butch.
Sir, there are 2 second medals.
Yeah, but that means they'll share second and third too.
So the last game was too complicated. Black's A pawn was too dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it to win?
Nobody third.
Yeah, so second and third is shared, that's all. No?
I don't even know. So can we just analyze this game? So
Yeah, I wanted to have a look.
Okay, bye, sir.
Was winning?
Bye, sir.
Losing and then he blundered.
Queen
Losing
a8.
and then what's the opponent's name?
Yeah. So
We blundered.
yeah, this position is equal, it seems.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
So I won against Jayant Verma.
Yeah, that's cool. How many points now? Now it's good for black. So what should Siddharth have played here? After this, here he should have played h3. Yeah, h4, h4.
I was actually planning bishop d4 and then queen d1 checkmate.
Oh, h4 is defended. Yeah,
Sir, I wanted to free up my queen. That's why I put queen b7.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Mahan.
So yeah, we'll end the session here, everyone. So
Wait, sir.
sir.
well played, everyone.
Sir, Bugger.
I'm not playing buggers. Let's see the standings one.
Sir, was this a YouTube video?
Bagas.
Yeah, of course.
So why do you keep making YouTube videos?
For others to see.
Fun.
Is everybody here?
Say you can post it on WhatsApp. Why make it a YouTube video?
Because YouTube looks better. Is everybody? I'm gonna post it on all the groups. Is it better to just post it on YouTube?
Yes, it's better. It is
Sir,
fun.
subscribe to your channel. Sorry.